talk or
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Talk.
good.
Yes. So I just wonder, how did you guys meet each other at the beginning?
Oh, I met you at Mawa.
Yeah, but when I came here in Canada, she was my Facebook friend first, and then when I came here in Canada, I went to MHC Gallery because I knew that gallery is there. I wanted to see all those things, and then I saw her in that gallery in the first day, and then we talk each other, and then
Just
she is so nice. She talked to me, and then first day she drive me back my home, and that's how we started.
Oh yeah, and you invited me upstairs. I got to meet your mother and your son.
Yeah, she met
That was
my
really
mother
nice. And then you showed me your work.
yeah, that's
And that was very cool because now I knew what your work was about and I knew I wanted to be friends, right?
yeah, I know.
Because I really like the color, I like what you were trying to say in your work, and I love the shapes, and it was just really
Thank
cool.
you. I don't know how I did in my exhibition, but I love color. I really love color. So this
And
how-
your latest exhibition at Mawa was really lovely.
Yeah.
It was nice to see all of them together because I'd only seen them flat and
Yeah.
one at a time, and then to see them all on the wall together, that was really stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, some people told me that colors are nice.
Yes.
I have used this brilliant color I wanted to use because Bangladesh is like real colorful country. We love to wear all those colorful dresses. If you go to Bangladesh, then you will see all the flowers. Everywhere is color. Everywhere is like red, pink, blue, and we have 6 seasons. So, and then our folk art. If you see the folk art, real folk art, which I blend in my artwork, everything is colorful. Like red, pink is always, and green. So I love the green color and blue, red, pink. All the time I use all those colors because this is our tradition.
Yeah, so in daily life it seems to also like colorful clothes, dresses, right?
Yeah, I know. that's people like my painting. I think they told me your colors are joyful.
Yeah, that's true. Some people they may use really like a blue coat color, blue or brown or black, right? But you use like a really
Always
bright,
warm
bright,
color, bright.
red or yellow, blue. Yeah.
I love warm colors. I don't know how I could manage all those things, but to manage warm color is not easy. But in all those painting, I did it. I don't know because I love all those.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think, and this is probably a close connection between us too, you've used the joyful and beautiful colors, but many times you're talking about very, very difficult things.
Yeah.
The life of a woman in Bangladesh has some difficulties, but in order to convey that and not to overwhelm people with the sadness, you're using the bright colors, which I think is an interesting way to approach that.
Yeah, because what I think, like when people will see my painting, they will not feel the depression or sadness. That's the main thinking of mine. But I want to tell some story about women. So there is in every life story you will see some depression, sadness. Everything is there, but joy is there also.
Yeah, that's true. I think from Mahfuza's artwork, I can see woman power. Like, even though you feel some emotion there, but you can still feel like a woman power is rising up, like that kind of thing. Yeah.
Overcoming the difficulties and enjoying those moments of joy and happiness.
Yeah, that's kind
That's
of
true.
wisdom.
In your life, everybody's life, there is all difficulties, but you need to come out from the difficulties. That is the main inspiration of our life.
Yeah.
We should, as artists, we should be inspired other people, like other women in our community, in every community.
Yeah.
It's not like Bangladeshi community. It's like whole world needs to inspire all
That's
the
true.
women,
Yes.
all the men. Anybody is struggling, they can inspire by my work.
Yeah.
So it would be my real, like, what should I I said, this will be my strength.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
I can do it.
And arts, real arts has no boundary. So people, no matter where you are where you're from, and then you can all appreciate how beautiful the artwork is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Karen, do you have any specific color or what regarding color wise, do you have any preference?
In terms of the work that I'm doing,
Yeah, artwork.
of course it depends on the focus of that particular series. And obviously, in this one with the rainforest, green is predominant in all the work.
Yeah, that's cool because I can see different kind of green.
Yes. Oh, there's so many different kind of greens. Yeah.
It opened my eyes, like,
Yes.
oh my goodness.
And even if you really take a good look around in the forest, any forest, there are many, many subtle different shades of green that you'll see.
Yeah, I really appreciate you bring, the whole, how do you say, the real beauty of the rainforest to this gallery. It's like make everybody feel that vibe. We even didn't have a chance to go to visit, different kind of places. We didn't have a chance to visit those rainforests, but here we can feel.
Yes. I've taken you to the forest, even though you haven't left Manitoba.
Yeah. That's really cool experience. Yeah. I hope more people will come to visit. Yeah, it's pretty good too. Yeah. So, you already mentioned how you met each other at the beginning, and then also your comments about Mahfuza work. That's cool.
I'm feeling honored that she talked about my work. This is really nice.
Oh, I appreciate your work.
Okay.
And it's really nice that I've met you too. I met you through Mahfuza. I would never have met you otherwise, right? So this is very cool.
I love to meet
You are a
you.
good connecting person.
Yeah.
I love to
The
meet
other day we
people.
just talked about this, and I told Mahfuza, you are like a local coordinator
Yes,
now.
yes.
I have been here only like few months and I go back always. I'm not a citizen even. But still I can connect people, I don't know how. This is like, when I connect her, she told me she's a journalist, and then we met each other like 2-3 times, and then we became really good friends. So
Yeah, at the beginning she always invite me she always want to make a point with me. I was thinking, why this lady always want to meet me or something like that. Well, there's one day I just, it's like a pass by her place, and I was thinking, okay, probably I can contact with her to see, we can meet. And then she was very warm-hearted, and then she just invited me to go to her apartment, and then like show me all her artwork, and I was very impressed at the beginning. Yeah, I thought, oh my goodness, she's really great artist. She can do really good job.
thank you.
Totally.
Oh,
Yeah,
that much.
really
but
nice work.
You people are really good.
And I love the fact that you're making work. Even like your mother is in a nursing home now. She's struggling, and you need to come and sit with her, which is wonderful. But that's time. And so when she's sleeping, you were telling me that you're able to sit and draw, and they're small pieces that are manageable, but they're beautiful, and you're starting to add more layers of texture and patterning in those works, and it's just making them richer and more engaging, those pieces.
That's really good. From your appreciation, and then Lisa also told me about this small work. In my life, I need to do all those hard work all the time. I never get any good space to do my painting, but still, I feel like if you have struggle in your life, you should not be like sitting somewhere. You need to do the struggle and then start doing something, like start creating something. As an artist, I need to create all the time. Creating something is like my food, otherwise I cannot. So I'm in the hospital, but still I can create.
And that is a really positive thing, and a lot of women, this is our experience. We have to figure out how to carve out little bits of time for our own work, and it's not always easy.
Yeah.
But it's impressive that we actually can do that because it isn't always easy.
Yeah.
But I've met women who've, you know, made beautiful sculpture pieces in their kitchen. Or, you know, have had little bits of time when their children are young and they have to fit their work in between all the activities of their children.
Yeah.
And so every stage of our life we have different responsibilities, and we have to figure out how to manage and keep our work going. Because I don't know if it's this way with you, but honestly, I get very grumpy if I don't make art.
Very grumpy.
Yeah, very grumpy. So I know that I need to actually continue to create work.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise, you might feel very dry.
Yes.
Very,
Correct.
yeah.
If
Yes.
like we are artists, so we need to create something. Like I feel like without color, I could not be in a peaceful situation. So I need to use some color every day at least. Like last time I told you, it's like a food. Like I have to take food, same I have to use some color. It's my always joy to use some color. This is totally different.
I think, you know, as our artists, you have some similar personality, or you know, you're all very highly sensitive, right, and highly spiritual. Yeah, you have some kind of mission, like you want to fulfill. So yeah, like Karen's work, you know, show. You want to, you know, just remind people, oh, give us a warning. Okay, the rainforest is dying. We have to, you know, protect it, and we need to do something to stop it. Yeah, so that's really calling to you know, people nowadays. And then Mahfuza's work is different. You know, as a
My
Bangladeshi.
work is like always I want to tell one story that if you have struggle or life has lots of struggle, women should come out from the house and do something. So I want to inspire Bangladeshi women to do something.
Yeah.
Like,
so now it's like she became the spokesperson for Bangladesh women.
Yes.
Like, oh,
Yes.
we have to grow. We have to be glowing, like something like that.
As a woman, we should not stop our journey. We can do it. If lots of struggle is there, lots of problem is there, yeah, life is full of problem. We know. So all those problems you need to overcome by your work.
So the other day, she told me, like women at her age, probably over 50 or this age, and so women are requested to stay at home all the time, like doing house chore, and they, you know, the society didn't encourage them to become themselves. Like they have to sacrifice everything for the family, for their husband, for their, you know, kids, and so she's like really has a free soul.
Make a boundary inside me, and then always not to listen all those. Like society will tell you lots of things, but we need to courageous. We need to have those courage to do something. Yeah, I will take care of my family, but beside those, I can create, I can write, lots of things we can do. We have responsibility for the world. We are not born. My father always tell me, you are a woman, you born here in this world. You have some duty for the world too, not for your house only. I don't belong only for my house. I belong whole world. So whole world is mine. I feel like this way.
Yeah. A responsibility for the world. Yes.
So that's why, you know, you have we call it a weakened soul, okay? A weakened soul. Because our artists are a group of people, highly sensitive people, so usually you have awakened souls. Yeah, you can easily connect to Mother Nature, easily connect to the world. And even though some people, they probably couldn't understand, you know, they thought, oh, it's hard to survive as an artist, you know, it's really hard.
Yes, there is that.
But because of our artists, because you know, you create such beautiful artwork, you make the world more beautiful, right? Yeah, more interesting to live with.
And it's been really fabulous to connect because we've been able to go together to First Fridays
Yeah.
and see other work being done and go. We saw tea tree the other
Last
day.
week,
That
yeah.
was very cool.
Lots
With
of
live
things.
painting and all these experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
have
say
been
about
really good.
Karen that she when I came here, I don't know any galleries. She always took me, drive me everywhere. That is her really, I should say, she is really like warm-hearted, and then she welcomed me really good. So I can go and see all those galleries sometime. Yeah, I went sometime alone, but she invited me. Look, Mahfuza, there is some exhibition. You can go.
Yeah.
We can go together, and then that's how I met lots of artists here in Winnipeg.
Yeah, we have something say similar, you know.
Yes.
We are all like a warm person,
Yeah.
warm-hearted.
Yes.
So that's why we connected so easily.
Yes, and have so much fun when we go and do these things.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
week that was really
Yeah.
And we all enjoy small, like a little things.
Yes.
Like you know, sometimes you feel tired, you just drink coffee. You feel so nice. Eat some cookies, right? Nice.
Yes, I remember when it was so cold and we were looking for a coffee shop and Mahfuza spotted that's
Yeah, that
yes.
important.
Yes, it was like, oh, such a relief.
I can remember that. Oh my God, that was really because we were walking, and then we were searching something.
Yes.
That day was very crazy. We checked out the 8 or 9
Yeah.
different galleries.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, you know.
I can remember.
You have a really good energy. I mean, I'm younger than you both, but I was feeling very tired.
No, whenever we go to the galleries, we feel like energized.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I
energized.
get energy from that. Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
Totally
Yes.
different.
Yes.
Because you know, this is our like passion about art and everything. So when we go to the gallery, I feel like totally different. Like I need to see all those, how they create, how artists create all those things. I want to connect with the
Yeah.
artists. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
make our life more interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, you can touch it just.